was wondering if you could briefly explain the differences between your views on foreign policy and Ron Paul's, and why you feel the way you do.
The briefest way is, I believe in peace through strength. He believes. Well, maybe I'll just say he doesn't. I believe that America is the source of stability in the world, which is the greatest benefactor of that is the United States and us. And that if we in fact do what Congressman Paul has suggested, which is to isolate ourselves, to withdraw from the world, I think we've seen that there are forces in the world that would replace us that would not have our best interest in mind. There wouldn't be a vacuum. There would be someone else to replace. And in the Middle East, who would it be? Well, it's pretty obvious what's on the ascendancy in the Middle East. In the Far East, it's pretty obvious who's trying to exercise their muscle in the Far East. In Europe, it's pretty obvious who's trying to reestablish themselves as the force in Central Europe and maybe beyond. Africa, who knows? It's obvious in South America that China and Russia and even some of the Islamists are trying to make plays in our own hemisphere as we sit by and idly watch and do nothing. So, Congressman Paul's, people have asked me, would you vote for Congressman Paul given his national security positions? The answer is yes, because I believe after this election, if Barack Obama was re-elected, his foreign policy would be a Ron Paul foreign policy. I think he would become much more radical in his cuts in the military and bringing people home and disengaging from the world and allowing the world to go to seed. And let me assure you, it will go to seed. And the virulence that will be rampant, like a bacteria that's growing, will end up on our door. And we will not have the ability to be able to